It's Wednesday, November 23rd. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. The state is announcing a $250,000 fine for the operator of the Orlando Freefall ride. An investigation into the death of 14-year-old Tyrese Sampson revealed his fall from the ride was caused by changes made to the seat's sensors. Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Fried heads the department in charge of the investigation.
He was sitting in one of two seats where the proximity sensor was manually repositioned to allow a larger restraint opening than the ride's other seats. Because his seat's harness proximity sensor had been improperly adjusted, the ride was allowed to commence even though the ride was unsafe and led directly to his fall.
The owner of the Orlando Freefall has already agreed to tear down the ride, but there's no timeline for when demolition will actually begin. An appeals court is siding with the University of Florida over a potential class action lawsuit brought on by a grad student. The student argued the university should refund fees he paid while the campus was shut down early in the COVID-19 pandemic. The fees paid for transportation, healthcare, and athletic services that were not provided for months because of the shutdown. In the 2-1 decision, the judge ruled UF was shielded by sovereign immunity, which generally protects government agencies from liability for breaching contracts. The issue, however, may not stop here. Other colleges and universities are facing similar lawsuits, one of which against the University of South Florida is pending in the state's Supreme Court. And a strange story with a Florida connection. The TSA says an officer at New York's JFK Airport was shocked to discover a live cat inside of luggage during a routine screening. A spokesperson says the orange cat was first spotted on an X-ray machine. The traveler who owned the check bag was headed to Melbourne International Airport and said the cat actually belonged to someone else in his house. The cat is safely back at home, and after missing his flight, the traveler was able to rebook for the following day without the cat. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. The Florida Reef is the only living coral barrier reef in the continental United States and the third largest coral barrier reef system in the entire world. The reefs are 5,000 to 7,000 years old, developing since sea levels rose during the last ice age. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.